Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I can't really say welcome back to my channel because this is my first video ever, so bear with me. First things first, I do want to say that my videos will be in English. English isn't my first language, as you can probably tell. I'm from Serbia. But I do think it's important to review products that are not so well known or brands that are not so popular in a language and in a way that everyone will be able to see or hear a review of said product. I decided to do that with my channel just because of that. Just because I sometimes search for a review of a certain product and I cannot find it in English. I find it in a language that I don't speak. That's a huge problem for me. Because sometimes when I travel, I buy cosmetics in other countries and I don't know what they do, what they're about. So today's topic is gonna be my hair. I'm gonna be talking about how I bleach it, how I dye it, how I wash it, and how I essentially take care of it. So as you can see, my hair is yay long. It's a long ass hair to be honest. My entire hair is bleached and then dyed over. We'll get to that. Every single hairdresser that I've been to has told me that my hair is really thick. You can't really see it right now because it's straightened, but my natural hair is really curly. I have tiny curls and it sort of looks huge when I just wash it and let it air dry. So it's really thick and really strong. I've done every single thing that you can think of to my hair, and it's still, as you can see, as long and as healthy. The thing that I think many people wonder about my hair is whether I have some eating habits or follow some, diets or do anything to cleanse my body and therefore cleanse my hair. The answer is no. I don't follow any diets. I don't follow any healthy lifestyles. I'm the unhealthiest person in the whole world. I do eat what I want. I do eat irregularly. I just don't have time to follow a healthy lifestyle. That's really sad, actually. I'm already sad in the beginning of the video, so sorry. I've been dyeing my hair since November 2011. I remember the month because it was a huge thing for me. Like, I wanted to dye my hair for forever. And I was 15. So I dyed my hair for the first time when I was 15, almost 16. Now it's the November 2018. So I've been dyeing it for 7 years now, exactly 7 years. In the beginning, I used to dye it once a month. The first color that I dyed my hair was reddish orange. I think the shade is called like volcanic red. I remember it was the Schwarzkopf. I think that's how you pronounce that brand. Sorry if I butchered that. That was the brand that I used for my first dyeing of my hair ever. And then I dyed it once a month. I did change several brands of hair dyes. And then 2 years into dyeing my hair, I started dyeing it once in 2 months. It wasn't damaged at all. Whatever I've ever done to my hair didn't damage it at all. It's just that I wanted to prolong the time between 2 appointments at the hairdressers. Because to be honest, I liked how my roots looked. I'm a natural brunette, so my hair is almost black. And when I have roots, it just gives a nice contrast. I think the roots have become popular in the last years, in the fashion sense or whatever. Then I dyed my hair once in 2 months. But in the last 2 years, I've been dyeing my hair once in every 3 months or 4 months. It's the same reason, essentially. I've been bleaching my hair since July 2017. That was the first time I bleached my hair completely. I've never bleached my hair before that. I've never used a drop of bleach in my life. But I just wanted, because I've had every single color of the rainbow. Well, not every single one, but I've had a lot of hair colors. I've had red, orange, pink, purple, yellow roots with Coca-Cola red hair. Every shade of red I've had. And then in the last few years, whenever I dye my hair orange, when it washes out, it looks almost blonde, like strawberry blonde. I really like that, so I wanted to see what I would look like with, you know, bleached blonde hair. So this is what I look like. So I bleached it for the first time in July 2017, and I've been bleaching it ever since. Well, actually, I bleached it then, the entire length, and then I switched back to red, like 2 or 3 months after that. And that red obviously washed out to be pinkish, orange pinkish, whatever. But then I decided that I wanted to go back to bleach blonde. So I bleached my hair entirely again in January 2018, this year, which was 5 to 6 months after bleaching it for the first time. Like, so I bleached it again after 5 months, the entire length, which was shocking to my hairdresser. She didn't want to do it. She tried to talk me out of it, but I really wanted to have bleach hair again. I really liked it. I couldn't go back to red hair. So I've been bleaching my roots ever since. I don't bleach this part, like the entire length. I don't bleach it. But I must say that I do like what my hair looks like with roots, so you'll be seeing a lot of roots on my channel. So as you can see, my ends are, I mean, they're healthy, they're not split. I'd like to see a hairdresser react to this video and they get to this point in the video and they say, "Girl, those ends are horrible." And I haven't cut my hair in 6 months now, I believe, so. My hair is very oily. The roots are really oily. I wash it and tomorrow it's oily already. So I did find a hair care routine that applies to my oily hair the best. But first, what I wanted to do is explain to you guys how exactly my hairdresser does my hair, well, actually how she bleaches it. So my hairdresser is a local one in my hometown. The most important thing that you should know before making an appointment at the hairdressers is know if they are using professional products. If you want to have bleach blonde hair and spend as less money as possible, we'll get to my hair care routine. I'll explain to you how much all of this costs. So if your hairdresser charges, let's say, a lot to bleach your hair and then dye it and take care of it, that's probably because they use the professional tools, and you should do that. For example, if you do want your hair to be as cheaper as possible, I mean cheaper in the sense of not wasting so much money on it, you can waste set amount of money at the first appointment, and then if you don't mind roots, you can keep your roots in for 4 months. So that's like a big amount of money every 4 months. So you can prolong it that way. That's how I do it. I don't like to waste huge amounts of money on things that are just temporary, you know? So you can find the cheapest hair care possible, but still quality hair care. I did find my own routine, and we'll get to that in a second. So the entire process that my hairdresser does is, I visit her when my hair's really oily. I don't wash it for 3 days or more when I have an appointment. Because when your hair is dirty, it's easier for the dye to work its thing, you know? when it's washed and clean, it's difficult to work with hair dyes and bleach, or you won't have the same effect. So the first thing that she does is put bleach on my roots. The application lasts for, I don't know, 15 minutes. And then I leave the bleach in for 30 to 45 minutes. I wait until it's completely white. Then she rinses it out. And then she puts some type of hair dye on my roots. I think she puts the hair dye that takes the yellow pigment out. I'm so sorry, I don't know the exact products that she uses. Every bleach that's professional bleach, or hair dye that takes the yellow pigment out that's professional, that's probably good. So that hair dye that takes the yellow pigment out, I leave in for 15 minutes, I think. Then I rinse it out and that's it. My hair is like this. Now we're gonna talk about the products that I use to wash my hair. I did copy the ingredients into Google. I think that should be common knowledge. If you wanna see if there's an alternative to your product, like a cheaper one, you can copy the ingredients from the said product and paste them into Google, and every single product that has the same ingredients will pop up. I did find some alternatives for some of these products. Also, regarding the ingredients, the first ingredient on the list on the product is the one that has the biggest concentration in the product. So if water is the first ingredient, that means that your product has water as the ingredient that has the biggest amount in it. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what Stephanie Nicole taught me. But that should be common knowledge, because that changed my life. Like I said, I'm from Serbia. I buy most of the products that I use here in Serbia in local drugstores or such things. But if you're from Europe, I'm sure you can order some of these things or find them in your local drugstores. I'm sure these brands are available in your country as well. The first thing that I use is a shampoo. This is the shampoo that I wash my hair with. This brand is called Afrodita Cosmetics. Afrodita means Aphrodite, so that's nice. This is a Slovenian brand. It says here that it could be used for hair and body. It's called the Coconut Milk Shampoo, 2-in-1. It says here that it's paraben and paraffin and silicone free. The expiration date is 12 months after opening it. This symbol here says 12M, which means 12 months, and the open cap means 12 months after opening it. So this is the symbol that you can find on every single product ever, I believe, cosmetic product. If you're concerned about brands' controversies or being vegan or cruelty-free, I did search that for every single product of these. So yeah, we're gonna touch on that as well. I couldn't find any controversies with this brand or dramas or anything like that. This brand is cruelty-free and vegan, which is great. If the product is coming from the EU, it's cruelty-free. I did calculate the price for this one. It's $2.47 US for 1,000 milliliters of product, so that's amazing. I mean, $2.50 for anything is amazing. The next product that I use is another shampoo. However, this shampoo is used to take the yellow pigment out. So it's just one of those purple shampoos used for silver hair. The one that I use is this one, Seri. The brand is called Farcom Professional. Farcom Professional is a Greek hair care brand. So yeah, if you're from the Balkans, you can probably find this one in your local drugstore. Careful with purple shampoos. Why? Because they do work quickly. If you leave it in your hair for more than 10 to 15 minutes, it will turn your hair purple. Not completely purple, like it won't dye your hair. You'll just have a purple tone somewhere in your hair, and If you want that, that's cool, but I don't. I don't right now at the moment. So yeah, be careful with the purple shampoos. Leave them in for 5 minutes. I do that, and this is what my hair looks like. It's kind of silverish, I guess. I didn't find any controversies with this brand. I also couldn't find any info about them being vegan or cruelty-free, but Greece is in the EU, and the EU has that policy that I talked about. So I believe they are cruelty-free, and none of these ingredients are derived from animals. So they probably are vegan. I'm not sure about all of their products, but this one is vegan. You get 300 milliliters for $5.63 US. And this one can be used for 12 months after opening it. The next product that I use is a conditioner. So this is what it looks like. This brand, Velnea, I mean, we call it Velnea here in Serbia. But yeah, if you want to pronounce it in English, it's probably Velnea. Here in Serbia, we have a drugstore called Lily. That's a Bulgarian drugstore chain, and we have it everywhere in Serbia. And Velnea is one of their brands, one of Lily's brands. I couldn't find any controversy with this brand. They are cruelty-free since they're from the EU. I couldn't find any information about being vegan, but this product doesn't have any animal products, so this one is vegan. I'm not sure about their other products. You get 500 milliliters for $2. I did find an alternative for this one. There's a North American brand, Davines, that has the conditioner that has the same ingredients as this one. I'm not sure if they differ in like 2 ingredients or so, but the concentration is pretty much the same. So check them out if you don't have these in your country. Maybe you have Davines, or you can order Davines. This one can be used for 6 months after opening it. And yeah, I failed to mention that this is specifically for blonde hair. I mean, it won't damage your hair if it's not blonde, but this is used for bleach blonde hair to repair it, essentially. After using the conditioner, I do use a hair mask as well. I know that usually it's either one or the other, but I like to use them both, and I haven't had any problems with doing so. So the hair mask is the same brand as the conditioner, and you get 500 milliliters for $1.62. So it's cheaper than the conditioner. That's interesting. This one can be used for 6 months after opening it. Davines has a hair mask that has the same ingredients. Well, actually, the conditioner that I use has the same ingredients. They only differ in like 2 or 3 ingredients. So yeah, I guess it's either one or the other, but yeah, I use them both. So those were the products that I use while washing my hair. I do recommend rinsing your hair with cold water or semi-cold, because the hot water does damage your hair. But then again, I must admit that I do rinse my hair with hot water. So yeah, apparently it doesn't do much. Like I said, I'm the unhealthiest person in the world. So after I wash my hair, I leave it in a towel for a few hours actually. I do use a blow dryer, but before that I do use Heat Protect spray. I use this one. This is the brand Syoss. The strength of this spray is number 2. It does protect your hair up to 220 degrees Celsius. I do use this with both a blow dryer and a hair straightener. I use a hair straightener that's ceramic and has the heat of 210 degrees Celsius, I believe. And yeah, I do straighten my hair a lot. And this one keeps my hair from being damaged completely. When it comes to this brand, this is a Syoss hair care line. They work with hair care products exclusively, I think. They're owned by Schwarzkopf and Henkel. Henkel. I think that's how you pronounce their names. They are a Germany-based company. About the controversies with this brand, Henkel is a huge brand. They are one of the biggest cosmetic brands in Europe. They don't make cosmetics only, they also make cleaning products, for example. I did find some controversies about Henkel. However, none of those concerned me as a customer. I did find controversies regarding them being sold to a bigger company and what that means for European economy or something like that. But nothing gross like, you know, having scandals or something like that. Most of their controversies are business-wise. However, Henkel isn't cruelty-free. So if you want to buy cruelty-free products only, Henkel products are not for you. I'm not sure if they are vegan. I couldn't find any information about that. This product appears to be vegan because it doesn't have any animal-derived products, but some of their other products are not vegan, so be careful with that if that's what concerns you. You get 250 milliliters worth of product for the price of $8.34 US. This product can be used for 12 months after opening it. The next product that I use is a hairspray. I use this one. This brand Balea is the same thing as Velnea. Balea. Oh my God. I'm sure I'm butchering that, but whatever. I'm trying not to sound stuck up while pronouncing these names, but I don't really know. We call them, here in Serbia, we call them Balea and Velnea. So, I don't really know. Balea. Jennifer, stop it. So Balea is a branch of a drugstore chain. As you can see, DM, and that's a German drugstore chain, just like Lily is a Bulgarian drugstore chain. So this is essentially the same thing as Velnea. I mean, the same thing business-wise. This one has the strength number 3, so it's right in the middle. I couldn't find any controversies with this brand. They are vegan. Balea products are vegan, and they are known to be the cheapest vegan option in Europe. They're also cruelty-free. You get 300 milliliters worth of product for the price of $2.49 US. I couldn't find any information about shelf life on this product, but it says here that the expiration date is October 2019, and I remember that I bought this a long ass time ago, because it's already caught rust here. So yeah, so I guess you can use them for like 2 to 3 years, probably. This is a lifesaver of mine. It saved my life today because I really wanted to film this, but my hair was really oily. This is a dry shampoo. If you want to have hair that isn't too treated, too washed, too shampooed, use a dry shampoo. It's literally like a baby powder. I use this one. It's Balea, the DM brand as well. However, be careful with dry shampoos, because I use this one, which is specifically for blondes. It does leave a little bit of white stain on my hair. So for example, when I have roots, I cannot use this one because it makes my hair look gray. Well, not completely gray, but it's literally like you put baby powder on your black hair. It's, you know, you can see the white things in there. You get 200 milliliters for $2.40 US. I bought this month. It can be used till June 2021. That's like more than 3 years, which is great. I was pleasantly surprised to find out that this product has only 6 ingredients, which is, I mean, it's great. I did find an alternative for this. The Swedish brand Björn Axén, or Björn Axén, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I butchered that. They have a dry shampoo that has the same ingredients, only one ingredient more, I believe, but it's the same formula. So if you can't find this product anywhere, you could probably find the Björn Axén one. And the last but not least is an oil that I use. Use your oils for your hair. I use this argan oil. I think it's essentially 6 oils in one. It's a mix of argan and olive and coconut and something else. The brand is Afrodita Cosmetics, the same as my shampoo. You get 50 milliliters worth of product for $4.91 US. So this one can be used until July 2019. I bought it like a year ago. So yeah, it lasts up to 2 to 3 years. So that's it when it comes to the products that I use for my hair. When it comes to taking care of my hair with a brush or a comb, I don't really comb it, I don't really brush it that often. I only brush it when I straighten it, because I do have, like I said, small curls, so it doesn't... I look like Hagrid when I brush my hair when I have curls. So I don't really do that. I think maybe that's the biggest reason why my hair is so healthy. But I do use a wooden brush for my hair because wooden brushes catch the oil that's in your hair and they don't spread it around like plastic brushes. So if you do have oily hair, I do recommend using wooden brushes or combs. And if you naturally have straight hair, I do recommend using twisters for making it curly, if you want to make it curly. This is a twister. You can probably find it anywhere. Like, it's the cheapest thing ever. It's essentially a sponge that has a wire inside so you can change the shape of it. Yeah, it won't damage your hair because it's just a sponge. It doesn't have bristles or anything like that. So I don't recommend using anything that has bristles and leaving it in your hair for a certain amount of time. So yeah, that's it that I had planned for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I taught you something about taking care of your hair. I'm not trying to be a preacher or something. I just like to share my experiences with people regarding cosmetic products. So if you're interested in that, if you're interested in my reviews or something, feel free to subscribe. And if you like this video, give it a like. If you don't like it, give it a dislike. I can't really stop you. If you do have any questions about these products or my hair in general or something like that, leave them in the comments below. So yeah, thank you for watching this long ass video. I'm sure it's a long ass video even after editing it, so sorry. I just like to talk a lot. Thank you for watching, guys.